A third person that I would mention came with Mid-State in that general period of time was Dale Johnson. As Mid-State began to grow, and particularly in the medical area where the tooling was quite complex and it had to be of extremely high quality, tooling demand on our staff increased rather drastically, and we tried temporarily hired a gentleman to handle that, and he wasn't really totally qualified and didn't particularly want the job anyway, I think. So ultimately we wound up, someone gave me a lead on Dale Johnson, who was working at that time with Asheville Plastics in Asheville, North Carolina, and I contacted Dale and we got together. He and Charles Allen and I met in Hickory and had a good visit, and then he came down and visited Asheboro, and we reached a conclusion, and he became our tooling engineer. And again, Dale was associated with Mid-State for a number of years. He did leave briefly to go with Unimark, and then perhaps with seems like he worked with Technomark for a little while, but in the end he wound up being a part of the team at Mid-State and became a very close associate of mine. Over the years, he and I had breakfast on Saturday morning almost with 100% consistency, and it was an opportunity to discuss any problems that had gone on and to socialize a bit too. Dale was a self-starter, a hard worker, had a great personality for getting along with people, but he also had backbone to correct people when they were not performing as they should be, or if they were abusing a tool or something like that. He took the time to redirect them and get them going in the way. After the sale of Mid-State, he left us and went with Technomark for a few years. Turned into more than a few years, I guess, and he recently retired from Technomark. Again, he was one of those employees that you could depend on, though. He was very loyal to Mid-State and was a great benefit in growing the company to what it was.